What is going on, folks? TJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer here, head of community for Out of the Park Developments, and over there is my good buddy Alex Murray, support superstar to the stars. If you have a problem, you are a star in our mind. Alex, how's it going, buddy?
It's going good. We've got a lot of announcements we've done in the past about 24 hours, I would say. Just a lot of news that is coming out. So I'm just riding the wave of emotions of, letting you guys get to start to see some of the stuff that we've been working on behind the scenes, as well as just starting to see all of the issues we have yet to fix.
Yes, like
For
like the
OOTP.
issues I had last night because I just believed what was in Dropbox and didn't actually look at what's other places. I don't know if you
Yeah.
caught. I don't know if you caught that issue. Nobody wanted to say it to me though. I appreciate it.
No,
Just
we
let
weren't
me
going to mention
just
that.
let me roll with punches. We should tell people
Yeah,
they can
exactly.
currently pre-order Out of the Park Baseball 22 over on OOTPdevelopments.com. And if you're a Steam purchaser, you can head over to Steam, look for Out of the Park Baseball 22, or click the link in the chat, and you can add it to your wish list there. If you pre-order through the site, you'll get the game. You'll get access to the public beta 3 days early, as well as saving 10% on the purchase price. For Steam, you will not be able to get access to the beta, but we will keep that 10% discount up there, I think, for like a week usually. And we'll
Yes.
let you get in there.
Yeah, that's normally how we handle it. Also, the Steam page also has screenshots if you haven't seen some of the screenshots that have been released about the game.
Mhm.
Those are whips, work in progresses, of course. We might
Yes.
be changing some things down the
And
road, but
they're old screenshots.
they are old screenshots. So stuff has changed since then slightly.
Like
So we
the
are
entire Brewers infield and
like
maybe
most of the roster.
alignments of minor league teams. So things have changed.
Oh man, I don't even know what MLB is going to do about some of the minor league stuff. Like the names are trying to auction off right now.
Yeah. AAA
Oh god.
OOTP East. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. No, West. We have to take the West. Come on.
We'll get the whole thing. We'll have East
You're
and West.
yeah. Yeah, let's do both. Let's do both. But
Uh,
anywho, guys, yeah, go check those out. Those are great. The screenshots look good. I'm liking it so far.
you can't
And
say, don't say
hopefully
anything. You can't be saying
I don't
anything like
know.
that.
I
Just come
don't
on.
well, I can just say that I'm enjoying it so far. That's all I can say. So you guys will too.
You shouldn't be enjoying it. It's a lot of work. You should not be enjoying it.
That's true. But I literally work while I play video games, TJ. How can that not be like the best job in the world? Come
It's
on.
true. It's true. Uh,
Yeah.
we do have some schedule stuff we can talk about, which nobody wanted to correct me on last night. Coming up March 5th on youtube.com/OOTP developments, you'll get to see the full Out of the Park Baseball 22 trailer. Then the next week, March 12th, MLB Network's Scott Braun is going to be doing a reveal video with us. You can check that out also on youtube.com/OOTP developments. March 16th, Chris will be doing a Perfect Team 22 stream where he'll be revealing a bunch of the goodies in PT 22. March 19th, community Q&A will be happening. We'll take your questions, I think, earlier that week, and then we'll put together a video and answer as many questions as we can. And then March 26th, worldwide release of Out of the Park Baseball 22. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm super excited about that team that we're going to use that we're not talking about,
Yes. Yes, that team.
but I'm excited. I'm excited for that team.
Yes.
This is the
I'm very
first.
excited for this.
Wait. Now
Hmm?
I have to check my information. Hold on. Hold on.
Good grief.
Okay, they can hear you. They should be able to hear me. I don't understand. I
I can hear
literally
you now.
don't understand. Oh my god. Okay, so what I did, what I just did, I don't.
He
I
gets up,
literally
walks
don't.
away, and the entire computer's like, "Oh, I guess we're done. Let's
I
start muting
literally
everybody."
don't understand what happens. Is there like okay?
Oh my
So okay,
God.
let me tell you what would be cool if true. I have the Elgato Wave 1 as my mic of choice. Now, this is obviously not something that this mic has, but it would be a really cool feature for a mic to have. Would be that if like I got up and walked away, it would like mute
It
the mic.
auto mutes.
Like that would be a cool thing.
That would be kind of cool, because then you wouldn't. If you like leaned away or like walked off screen, it wouldn't just keep recording.
Right.
It would actually like, oh, instantly recognize that he's not here. Let's not
That would be
have
awesome.
the ambient noise come through.
I'm gonna assume that's what it is. I assume that's what it is.
Yeah.
Are people really still not hearing us? Because I definitely see sound going out.
I can hear you now, so we should be live. We should be able to come through. Yeah, they can.
Hero Driver sees us.
Good grief.
So what I was saying was, I went over, as per usual. I went over, as per usual. You know what I do right before the sound always cuts out. Went over, grabbed my Baseball America 2021 Prospect Handbook, just to verify that we do not have to trade for that player this year. I'm just gonna let you know we don't have to trade for him this year. I'm very excited. Saves us a trade.
One trade that we don't have to do, and
one trade that we always do somehow, one way or another.
Somehow we always get that guy. I don't even know why.
Had him here, traded him away.
Yeah.
What?
Well, he didn't quite work out for this one, but
I mean, we should check at some point. Not on stream, because then they'll know what's going on.
That's true. Yeah, we can't be telling them what we're looking at right now. But
I thought the Prospect Handbook wasn't out till 3/2. I pre-ordered mine through the Baseball America page, so, and then I got it, which was weird. And I even think on Baseball America it still says pre-order. I don't think I'm special. Am I special? Somebody just tell me I'm special.
Working with Baseball America, maybe we pulled some strings for you, TJ. But we're not gonna talk about that.
But I didn't even tell anybody I ordered it. I mean, I did tweet out that I ordered it. But I think Nicolino also ordered one, and his supposed to be here like today or tomorrow. He even asked me. He's like, "Did you get someone to send that to you?" I was like, "No, I just went on the site and ordered it."
They just knew that TJ probably would like to have one early.
It said sometime in February.
I mean, hey, you had an entire stream with a whole bunch of people, so.
I mean, you never know.
You're a little special in their eyes.
I don't know.
Love you.
A couple things from last stream. I don't know if you noticed. Jack Flaherty is absolutely dominating Macabia.
Mm-hmm.
So we are definitely have to trade for him.
Yeah, hopefully that rehab in the Dinos goes well and continues to go well. It's been going great so far. So we'll see if he wants to come back to the big leagues after his contract expires at the end of the season.
I'm giving him all the money in the world because we are not re-signing
Max Fried.
Max Fried, $19 million a year. Not going to happen. I also don't think we have the money for it.
We don't have the money for it until some people go off of our salary page. But also, he's not exactly fulfilling.
We should
a
look.
$19 million contract.
So. Hold on, let me just double check, make sure everybody's happy. Because first and foremost, is everybody?
If they're not happy, I don't know what would be the problem.
We're ecstatic, but not fully ecstatic. Bad relationship with pitchers. We know about that because he likes to roll 2 long relievers.
Oh, it's just the bad relationships. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's just where Raul kind of falls a little bit short. Although, to be honest, the pitching staff this year has been lights out.
They've lived up to what they've been doing.
So good. Like, I don't know where this pitching staff was last year because we didn't change too much.
But I just remembered what happened at the end of last stream.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we got to deal with some stuff. At the end of last stream, we had an injury.
Yeah.
To Edward Olivares is out for 2 weeks with a foot contusion.
Yeah, but the bigger one.
So we have to put him on the DL. That's not even a question.
At least for the 15 or 10 day? 10-day IL?
Players is 15, right? Pitchers are 10? Or the other way around?
Oh gosh, I don't remember what the differences are now again. I think it's either 10 and 12 or 10 and 15.
Yeah,
But the bigger injury potentially is going to be Lubob.
10 for players, 15 for pitchers. That's what it is.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you can make it technically 11 if I do it before the day ended. So.
Oh, okay. Sure, I guess.
Okay, so Oliveris is going on the DL. We're gonna
Yes.
hopefully this Lubob is not serious.
Yeah, we're hoping for like maybe a pulled hamstring
Just
and
give
he's like
me
a couple
like
days.
a day to day. We got Jordan Liplow up. He was the one that came up when Ismail Mena got sent down. So we need to bring someone else up, but we also have a large problem, is that we do not have any more 40-man spots. So our options are going to be limited to Ismail Mena, who we could bring up, who has actually been hitting okay in... I mean, he's been hitting better in AAA. Not great.
He's always going to be one of those like borderline hitting okay players, though. He's
Mhm.
really more about his speed and defense. He's really going to be more about his speed and defense. So if he's running and doing good defense, he's going to be playable.
And then we also have Grant Mcrae, who's currently in AA right now.
Okay.
He's had 55 games, 288, 353, 433. Triple
Not
slash,
bad.
10 doubles, 3 triples, 4 home runs, 12 stolen bases. So pretty good overall.
I'm not entirely sure what we have him on our 40-man roster, to be honest, but
I think
we had expected him to try out in spring training or something.
Yeah, I think he played a little bit in spring training, and he was going to be a Rule 5 guy.
Oh, okay. That's why. Okay.
And then our last option also in AAA, PCA. He's played 70 games, 300, 395, 521, triple slash, 21 doubles.
Looking really good this year. He's making me very happy that we still have him on our team at this point. This is the PCA we were kind of hoping was going to start showing up sooner or later. Was just this gap with a little bit of pop, center fielder with good stealing and base running.
And that gap power is showing up right now. 21 doubles, 7 triples, 8
really
homers,
is.
9 stolen bases. Another guy that can move.
Yeah. He's very comparable to Mena in a lot of different ways. But, we have been slowly developing PCA versus Mena, who we have very much rushed straight to the big league. But, Mena's 4.5 stars. We wanted somebody who at least would be able to come in and play center field well and run. And that's what Mena's done. He just hasn't gotten any of the hitting stuff around. So
currently our lineup is looking like without... So right now, just putting what's his name on the DL doesn't really do anything because he was our backup outfielder. But if Lubob is going to go down for some serious time, I think we should seriously consider bringing PCA up to play center.
I think either you bring back up Mena to play center, or because PCA, I don't even know if PCA exactly gets center field if he comes up, because he looked more and more like a really, really good right fielder.
Ooh, no game today, so we get another day to.
Oh, good. So you got a chance to see if Lubob can give us the deets on his injury here.
Still pending.
Okay. That's not a great sign. That's not a great sign that it's still pending. Yeah. To answer the question for the person in chat who asked about, the relativity about buying each year's version, it is mostly going to be, like TJ mentioned in chat, the rule changes, the updated rosters. We add features to the game. We get rid of a bunch of bugs every single year that, the past year we've been uncovering. This year, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be able to talk about yet because we'll be revealing that down the road. But if you watch our reveal streams, all the stuff in the content that TJ talked about earlier, we have a couple of different videos that are planned to be announced and released, and we'll talk a lot about, what this new version is going to be bringing with it. There are a lot of technical stuff that I'm very excited about for this version of the game that hasn't been in previous years. So I'm really, really excited about this version. Or the new OOTP 22 release. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
See, I'm thinking like we could.
So
I mean, we could even like.
uh,
I don't know. I assume Librador would get picked up off waivers. Like we, I mean, it's
yeah,
not
if we're
doing
gonna
good.
if we're gonna designate Librador for assignment, I would just trade him at this point. I would see what we could get for him on the trade market right now, and just see if that's an option.
I just wish I knew the answer. Should we just go with a short lineup for a couple days?
If it's another day or two, I don't think that's a problem. Plus, we're going up against a 1-8 pitcher in Carlson, and it's the Mariners. And then they've got Williams, who's 6.22. So our offense will be okay for the next 2 days, most likely. And our pitching staff is being our biggest thing. So
fine, let's go. We're gonna sim.
So let's see what we can get in terms of information.
We're gonna play a man short. Oh, I forgot to mention, with all my computer problems, my colors on my keyboard is all crazy right now. 6 weeks, severely strained hip muscle.
Okay. Well, it could have been worse.
I'm going to assume that's not actually 6 weeks, because I bet it's going to be a little bit longer.
I'm guessing it's probably going to be delayed, unless our trainer is really, really good. But I probably wouldn't do the 60-day DL or IL because I don't want to see him get shut down for 2 months. Even though technically that would still be before playoffs, I'd like to give him a chance to come back as soon as possible. Okay, so that was not the best answer. That was the best of the worst answers, which was it's severe, but it's not a 60-day.
Yeah, we did lose Logan Gilbert for the 60-day.
Yeah, that was rough. I still need to be monitoring Van Eyck. We need to be monitoring Van Eyck about
he's been pitching good
about what that's going to look like for us.
I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good, so I'm happy about that. But we do have some options in AAA.
Also been letting up some runs, but we're still getting dubs, so.
And that's fine. I'm expecting him to be,
especially for our
first year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and for his first year in the big leagues, that is good. He's still doing okay. He's had some good relief. He's gonna get some starts, and as soon as we get someone back into the starting rotation, he'll be knocked back into relief.
So what are we thinking here? We want to.
Okay, so the question comes down to, are we at trade deadline right now, or no? That's
we're the end of June,
August 1st, right? So we've got like another month.
But we're gonna need to make a move. Is the question? And the question is, are we just gonna bring back Mena up for a little bit?
I think that's our answer. Yeah,
and not waste an option on PCA yet.
Yeah.
Oh, we actually have to bring up 2. My bad.
Oh, because of the pitcher going down as well? Oh no, because we had both outfielders go down, Olivares and Lubov. Yeah. So we could. No, I don't think we want to have Pete Crow Armstrong come up just to be on a bench.
Right.
I don't feel like that would be respectful to him. So maybe we give Mcrae a chance to prove to us that he's playable. Maybe we just say, hey, you know what? Or do we really need an outfielder, or do we want to go with Luan Sosa coming back up for a little bit of time?
I mean, then we're gonna have 3 infielders. Just saying.
We have 3 infielders.
Because right now our outfield is Hudson Head. I have Eloy is DHing, so we could move Eloy back to the outfield.
I would prefer not to do that, since Head's a very good left fielder and Ornelas is a very good right fielder. Right. It would be a loss of defense if we put Eloy back on the field.
Who was? I'm trying to think how this was going before.
How seriously are we going to be in...
Who was DHing? I'm trying to think what this was before. Because before we had...
Wasn't it Head DHing?
No, I think Tirso was DHing at some point.
Was that because we had... Oh, yeah, because we had Lubov over in right field for the beginning of the season, and Mena was in center. Yeah,
and
so it would have been Ornelas.
Yeah.
Ornelas would have been DHing for the beginning of the season.
And he's actually cooled off since he was DHing. Since
he has cooled off. So maybe going back to the outfield Well, I mean, he's probably cool off going to the outfield, but I still don't feel bad about putting him in the outfield. His defense has been pretty solid from what I remember, so that's not a problem there.
Yeah. So then, right now, our outfield is Head, Jordan Luplow, and Ornelas, which isn't going to work. So we'll bring up Mena, put him back in center.
Yeah, we'll get him back for his defense at least, a little bit of speed. Good enough chance to be able to lead off. We want him to lead off at this point.
Yeah, he goes back to center. And then our only outfielder on the bench is Jordan Luplow.
And that's fine for right now. I feel like Jordan can play everywhere but center, I think. If I remember correctly.
Yes.
He's one of those like corner outfielders, basically.
Yeah.
And that just means that Mena plays center field full time, basically. He's gonna be our full time center fielder for right now.
And then our other bench guys are currently Chris Nelson and Gabriel Rodriguez, and the catcher.
Yeah. We might need to think about whether or not we want to try to sell high on Gabriel at this point. I know he was the number 2 person in the Tatis.
He was in that big deal, yeah.
Over,
but now fragile.
He's really not developing well. And that's a bit of a shame because we really should have pushed for more out of him, I think, personally, but that's okay. We got Lindor out of the deal, and that's just fine. And we got out of a really bad shortstop defense situation with Tatis. So, even though Tatis is literally tearing up the AL pitching staffs,
still can't field.
I would probably, if you were to shop Gabriel, I would probably have someone else attached with him. Because he's one of those almost like dying prospects, where they've hit their peak, and someone could take a high flyer on them, but it's really going to be hard to try to get much for him at this point.
We can get Rainier Arrivas. Durable outfielder is what we need. In AAA, kind of stunk up the joint.
Not the greatest defender in the world, but not a bad hitter. Has got some good pop in his bat.
Durable.
Rangers are always good at like getting really good power hitters for some reason. I don't know why.
It's just what they do.
Must be a focus of their scouting system. Yeah, so I mean, you can tell from this list the offerings are going to be similar high flyers, where it's like, yeah, we don't really think this person's ever going to be that great, but you can take a high flyer on him if we'll take a high flyer on your prospect.
Oh, this also was our prospect. We were just searching for prospects. So.
Oh, well, that's why.
All of them. Who are we talking about?
So that was supposed to be Gabriel Rodriguez. I would probably also offer up one of our relief pitchers, either here or who's the other guy that we were looking at potentially?
I like
not including
Seranatan.
Seranatan? Is that our 3.5-star relief pitcher?
No, that's
I think
Fletcher.
It was Foster here and Puckett that we thought about having either of those guys kind of be like a.
We put Puckett on the block. I thought we did. Maybe not. We also have. It would
just depend on how they've been doing for right now. If they've actually been performing well, I don't feel like we need to be pushing for them to be out of the system. Wow.
Metzdorf has been pitching good, but
Metzdorf's been actually doing really well. So I don't really feel like as if that would be a bad person to get rid of, because he needs a chance.
Yeah, but he's already 30.
Perform. Yeah, he's got those emergency starter situations, but I don't think teams are going to value him as much as I think they should. So I don't think you'll get much for him, is the problem.
Mm-hmm. You want to go more like a Foster?
Just depends on how those guys have been doing.
He's been doing. What statistic would you like me to tell you? They're all doing well.
So at the end of the day,
Puckett,
ERA is
kind of the worst one.
Puckett's doing the worst out of everyone so far.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, Puckett's always kind of been the last person I've been thinking about at this point. So, Yeah, let's have Puckett on those. He's also not being played that much, so
Oh,
he's kind of like our backup.
yeah, that is the one downfall of the expanded roster. Now we have like a lot of pitchers. We've got
Yeah,
we've got
almost
14
too
pitchers.
many.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially with the whole entire 3 batter limit, you can't have like 1 or 2 pitchers that are lefty specialists anymore.
Yeah.
Then that would make sense to have 28 players. You'd be like, yeah, you get like 1 or 2 lefty specialists, and that's all they're going to be out there to do, and you'd be fine. But you want to have like 1 or 2 long relievers, 1 or 2 lefty specialists, and then you'd have like 4 to 6, elite relievers. That would be your whole entire approach.
That is true. We did not expand the 40-man roster along with the regular roster expansion.
No.
We could always do that if we wanted to.
That is true. We did not do that. Let's see.
I'm going to actually change it to search for hit shop now again, which means I'm going to waste one.
We're gonna have more time.
I think I'm gonna put it to outfielders or not outfielders. I don't know.
To outfielders? I mean, we have outfielders. The problem isn't that we want a new outfielder because we have.
What we need to do is get people off our 40-man and then free up the spots. Is really what we need.
Yes, and these would be 2 of them. These are 2 people who I think don't really deserve to be on our team. Of course, I say that, and they'll probably go play for somebody and be absolutely worthy. But, these are the people that are going to miss the cut of a playoff-bound team, and you just want to make sure that you're always, having the best possible players on your squad at any given time. Heston! Wow, he made it to the big leagues fast. Kiersted's a 2020 draft pick, isn't he?
Let's see. Yes. Signed with the
Royals? Signed with the Orioles, yes. In real life.
In real life, yeah.
Real life Orioles. In this game, Royals. He was number 2 overall, wasn't he?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's number 2 overall pick from 2020, ladies and gentlemen. Heston Kjerstad. He's supposed to be pretty good, too.
Yeah.
He has done interestingly in the Cubs system. I'd have to see what his OSA would look like compared to that, though, unfortunately. Let's keep going and see what else is.
Hold on. I mean, we could always get Brady Shoemake. We can always go grab a Brave. Never against grabbing a Brave.
TJ likes his Braves.
I struggled last year, but where did
second baseman? I think we're kind of set with our second baseman for right now.
Madrigal's not doing great. I'm kind of regretting that deal.
We kind of signed Madrigal to like a 6 year, 7 year contract extension. So
trade them all.
I mean, that's an option.
Workman, 25-year-old.
Third base option. That would be a straight up almost swap for third base.
Gets along with everyone. Doesn't get on base a whole heck of a lot. Only 314.
No, even though his eye discipline is pretty good. What's his on base percentage? Not
314,
good. Yeah. Yeah, he has not been doing well on the on base percentage this year.
OSA's got him exactly the same.
Okay, well, I mean, at least our scouts pretty close to at least the accuracy at this point.
Jackson Coar. Fragile. Can't do fragile.
On the list.
Don't tell me anybody fragile. I don't want to know anybody.
Oh, fragile. Jackson Coar is a top person to look at, but
top fragile guy.
Yeah, top fragile, unfortunately. Urquidy's on the list. He's kind of already a major league player, though. I don't think he's exactly what we're looking for at this point.
Jose Peraza. Jose Peraza's always around.
Yeah,
he's always a tradable in the trade. Jose Peraza.
Yeah, Oscar Mercado, another person who's always available.
Nick
Santana,
Gordon?
also always available.
Again, don't need a second baseman. Nick Gordon, though.
Gordon's always been interesting, too.
Pretty good. He's getting on base. A lot of doubles.
I feel like as if he kind of would be just a backup infielder for us, though.
Yeah.
Which we already have at least one of those right now.
Jordan Diaz. I mean,
yeah, this list is a little bit weak, unfortunately.
Fragile, but he comes from a bloodline of ball players.
He's got some good pitches.
Mickey Moniak. Not doing good.
Oh man, Moniac's not doing good.
Mm-mm.
I still have high hopes for Moniac.
All right, last year in AAA. Did not do good last year in the major leagues.
Okay.
Good AAA
I
player.
mean, yeah, he's one of those really hard hustle guys. You just have to root for because he's real smart and intelligent. Or at least from what I've understood about him and the little I've seen of him. Um, but yeah, a lot of people think he was a stretch in real life to get him so early. So there is a lot of hype for his name. Um, oh wow, Davey grew on.
I'm gonna bring
He's a
back
good
Jason Martin.
catcher. Jason Martin. No, I don't think we need to bring back Jason Martin.
Do we just expand the rosters to 42 and then bring up Kyle Schwarber?
Oh, good grief. No, I think we're good. If we can't get much out from those two guys, I would wait till the trade deadline and try again. Cause we're fine with the way we are right now. We filled our active roster. We definitely have
No,
some
we still have
questions.
we have another spot.
Oh, we have a spot left still?
Yeah.
Oh. Are we
Unless
looking
we're
for an outfielder then still?
yeah, that would be because right now our only backup outfielder is Ludlow.
That's right.
This would be the time
That's
for Nick
right.
Heath.
That's right. Do we still have Nick Heath or have we officially let him go now?
Oh my god, why? Where? There we go. Wait, hold on. Start talking again.
Did
There we
we already release Nick Heath or have we
go.
retained him still
He's
on the club?
not on our 40 man and everything.
Okay, but I don't think we re-signed him at the end of the year because he was supposed to be a free agent and we were like, yeah, no.
That makes sense.
And yeah, we should just import Pablo Sanchez. I mean, come on. That is the answer. It's always the answer.
Jake Cronenworth. Okay. Jared Walsh.
That's
Okay.
okay. So some better options regarding Liberatore.
Okay. What do we got here? Andrew Stevenson, always a fan favorite. I heard we could get Braden Shoemake if we wanted him. He doesn't play a lot of
Wow.
games. They're just not making him. I guess because they got Ozzy, they don't need to make him the starter. Ozzy Albies. What if we got him?
We could try to finagle a trade for Albies. I think it would require a couple of our top tier prospects, however, to
I will.
probably make that deal happen. I think
Okay.
the Atlanta Braves are actually flailing this year.
Hold on. Let me just go take a look real quick. Ozzy Albies getting paid nothing for some more time. Okay. Whoa, and he's phenomenal. Dave.
Yeah, he is definitely having a good year.
I am more than willing to give them. Where is this guy? Nick Madrigal.
Yeah, we'd have to offer them Nick at least. It would have to be a swap of second basemans. Plus, we probably would have to retain most of Nick's contract.
Just seeing. Let's evaluate some possible. Literally no way we could do that. Okay.
Yeah, we'd have to give them some kind of a top tier prospect because Ozzy's pretty much all of the offense they've got left.
Oh, we've also got no money.
Yeah, and we're also down on money because we just signed Yohan Makata to a pretty little big extension. So
What if we gave them Max Fried?
we could give them Max Fried back. That would
Can't
be even
because
more
Max
money.
Fried is hurt.
Oh,
Right.
that's right. Yes, yes, that is correct.
We'll take Dylan Cease.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dylan Cease getting
What?
smacked around this year.
I don't know if I'd want Dylan Cease back, to be honest.
We got Soroka in the deal.
Yeah, he's expensive though. He's getting paid
Oh no, he's
big
not.
bucks to be an ace. You know?
Did he? Oh, he did. I read that.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah,
23
he's
million.
he's getting paid good money.
I guess we're not doing that.
Not until the trade deadline. We'd have to be able to do some kind of a finagled trade where the money kind of balances out, but we have to give them like a really good prospect to try to get Albies. But I think that's still, I think Albies is still near the top of my list of like players I would love to get because that would just solidify our infield so well. You know, you've got you'd have Pineda, first base, Albie, second,
Yes.
Lindor, short, third base, Moncada. You sign those guys to long deals. Oh, man. They're all young, all talented, very good hitters, very good fielders. Moncada, not exactly the greatest third baseman fielder in the world, but he pulls his own, so
He's
that's
getting the
fine.
job done.
He gets the job done. He comes in, he does his job, and he gets home.
And then he gets all his boosters, hopefully. Hopefully not. Hopefully he bats 599 times a year. That would be perfect for us. Save us $1 million. Oh God, I need to update this computer. This computer's got to go.
Hence the reason why we were talking about computers before the stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We are both in need of new computers, and we are looking very
Jake
hungrily.
Cronenworth. Why is Jake Cronenworth a shortstop?
Really? They've put Jake over at short?
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see why they have him at short and if he'd be better at second, but
He's playing
I
short
think
for
he's
the Storm Chasers.
he's such a better he's going to be better in future versions of OOTP than that. Like there's definitely going to be some improvements to his ratings, I would assume, down the road.
Jared Walsh. Not really great in the outfield.
Who is this Miguel Marte, second baseman from the what's that, Milwaukee Brewers? No. Below the Milwaukee Brewers is going to be the Yankees. That's right.
Second base, shortstop.
Good fielding. Good fielding. Not as much of the arm. Not a good hitter, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's
close.
Okay in Double A, but
close. Like, this is someone that, if his OSA ratings look really, really good for his hitting, compared to our head scout, I would think about it. But
a little bit more home run power.
but they don't like his eye discipline, so you're trading off for stuff that isn't going to help in the long haul. His hitting ability. So I do a pass on Miguel Marte then.
I don't like any.
I'm not really liking anything I see, unfortunately. How has Devi Grullon's defense gone for the year? Wow, Riley has got a good arm. He's been hitting well in the majors, but
what did you want?
Devi Grullon, it's a catcher for the Cardinals.
You're just throwing these names out.
This is actually one of our Rich's Reds players.
Absolutely awful. As a cannon.
Oh, okay. So the fielding has not developed well for him, unfortunately.
Fielding stats.
Oh wow, he's much better in our version of his ability. Yeah,
0.
He's a leader in the clubhouse. He hits like 260 a season, and his fielding is twice as good as that. So he's actually quite valuable for people trying to play through on 21. But yeah, 37 ability. That's not going to be playing catcher. That's
all right.
That's a go play third base person. So probably not going to be able to get any of these people. I don't really feel like there's anything on this market unless there's someone on the trade block that we'd be very, very interested in. I don't think we're going to make any moves right now. Plus, we're kind of tied up with our money at the moment too. So we really don't. Oh man, and Baez is back on the list. We had opportunities to get him, like, what was it, 2 or 3 years ago, before we went with the whole entire we had opportunities to get him or Chris Bryant.
Yeah, I think we looked at him a couple times when we were looking at our pushing up shortstop too.
Yeah. We thought maybe he could play shortstop for us long term. Now I can see. I'm glad we didn't do that.
Ooh, sub 300 on base percentage.
Can he still hit home runs? No, he's basically just 12
home runs in half season, so he'll get to like 30 again.
Okay, so he's still hitting some, but man,
not a ton.
He can still field though.
Who in the world are we bringing up?
So, do we need another outfielder then? Basically,
that's what we're looking for here.
So let's just bring up the double A guy. Let's bring up Mcrae to the big leagues. Let's give him a shot at this point.
And the worst part is, any day now we're gonna have to send down someone because Freed will be back, hopefully someday.
Well, I mean, we probably need to have Freed rehab, so we'll give ourselves at least another 2 weeks before he's back.
All right, so
That gives Van Eyck time to be able to prove to us he can play on a big league level.
we're gonna be Mcrae,
I think it should be
who's got
Mcrae. I think,
speed.
yeah, and
So,
that's fine.
okay, so Mcrae, pulling him up.
Mcrae gets a chance. He's done well in AA. He had some games in AAA last year. He's, I'd say he's borderline needing to prove to us that he can perform. And let's give him a shot. Not to start, but let's give him a shot to, maybe prove off the bench that he's worth something.
So he's gonna be the backup center fielder.
He's our backup, basically.
Ludlow is gonna be, or Ludlow is the corners.
Yeah, Luplow will do corners. I guess Mcrae can do our center stuff for right now.
Why are we all if starters tired?
We don't have any strategy set up for player positions.
We have like 2, but not.
Because those will force the if starter tired options, but I think that would just be like what, first
I
base
guess
and
our outfield.
third base?
No, only our outfield is that.
And that's even with Lou Bob not even on the list right now. So
yeah,
that shouldn't be a problem.
All right, so that's what we're going with.
That should be fine. Plus, I don't really want to have Eloy getting any time off. In all honesty, not because I'm trying to, not because I don't want him to be rested.
He's not getting great this year, but
he needs to do a lot for us. Like, he is a huge pivotal part of our team, and he is going to be. He's not a free agent at the end of this year, right? He's like another year of arbitration and then free agency.
We actually have a team option for next year.
Oh, that's right. He had the extension from real life
with a no buyout. So
that's right.
We did want to move on.
Oh, if he doesn't do as good of a year as he's done in the past 2 years, we're totally moving on from 18.5 million.
Very bad as compared to last year.
Yeah, I mean,
he win the MVP last year.
Yes, he did, I believe.
And now he's hitting 246, 278, 488 triple slash. That's not great.
If he could get, if he can catch back on fire and finish the season 280 with like 46 home runs, I'd be okay with that.
He's not even a WAR.
No. And that's a problem. That's a problem for an MVP caliber player to be not even at 1 WAR by, what are we, almost at the halfway mark of a season?
Some would say he usually even wears a sly grin. Because he got that cheddar.
He does have that cheddar.
We're trading him is what you're saying. Gotcha.
Well, actually, that would be an interesting idea.
Listen, I'm running out of players who have GIFs to use on the tweets about the stream.
Well, if we go out and get Ozzy Albies, you'll have a new player to be able to get a picture for.
I mean, I could get. I could go for Ozzy Albies if we could make that trade.
Yeah.
Lou Bob, injury diagnosis, severely strained hip. Yep, we know that. Lou Bob out for 6 weeks.
Do you know about
Altuve, 300th home run.
He had 3 dingers in one day to get that number, by the way.
Pretty good.
Good grief. He was like, I want 300 and I want it now. Good grief. 2 of them off of Cody Anderson.
Is it time for the weekly trade with the Braves? It might be.
Oh, I think we do that closer to the trade deadline. I want to see if.
Oh my God, we've been doing this for almost an hour. I haven't even realized. Okay, Emerson.
Oh yeah, we gotta get some time going here now.
Some of the guys from this real draft doing pretty good. Emerson Hancock's pitching well.
Good to see Hancock doing so well. Nice.
Blitzko is doing good for Charlotte. Is he the one the Padres traded?
Which one now?
Blitzko. That's not that guy, right?
Oh
no.
gosh.
Who's that guy they took in the third round? Who's the guy that Padres picked up in the third round?
Nick Bitsko?
Yeah.
That's the Rays prospect.
IRL or not IRL?
In real life, Nick Bitsko is the Braves.
Who's the guy the Rays got in the Snell deal? That was like a third round pick, but he should have been a first rounder, but something. He went in the third.
Luis Patino?
We all know who Luis Patino is.
Yeah, I don't think that's the person you're talking about. Let's see. The only other people on that list were Francisco Mejia and Blake Hunt. Mejia, sorry.
He was behind.
Blake Hunt and then Cole Wilcox.
Cole Wilcox, that's the one.
That's the guy we're looking for.
Supposed to be a monster.
Yeah, third round of the 2020 draft for San Diego. Okay, so Cole Wilcox.
And he was supposed to be like a top 5 pick, but I don't know if there was questions about money or something.
Oh.
All right, what do we got
Anybody
here?
on that list of player development looking pretty good?
Uh,
Cardenas getting some good
Cardenas is going
stuff.
up.
Nice.
Police going up still. Walker Bueller going
Woo.
up. Ali Sanchez going down a little bit. Not really a fan of that.
He's getting a little bit old though, isn't he? At this point, Allie's
Yeah,
got to be like what, 30,
he's 28.
28. He should still be doing okay then.
Johan Mancada on the up a little bit.
Back up, good. Don't like to
Mcrae.
see the potential contact going down, but okay.
Mcrae going down. I mean, he hasn't been playing.
Yeah, I mean that makes
Leplo on the
sense.
bench. Ooh, 3 contact drop for Eloy.
Yeah, we already saw that. That was the 4-star version of Eloy we've been looking at.
Hudson
Mina
Head?
back up, nice. Like to see
I'm
that.
fine with Hudson Head losing some speed if he's going to be better at hitting.
Oh man, Liberatore is just not developing well.
Gavin Sheets though, first base, big bopper. Might have to. Not gonna lie, might have to see what's going
Gavin
on between.
Sheets is looking good.
Gonna have to see what's going on between him and that Who did we get? What's the guy's name? Our first baseman now.
Pineda?
Yeah, I might have to see what's going on there.
I'm still interested in Michael Brooks too. I think Michael Brooks is actually one of our best
Always
infield
interested in Michael
prospects.
Brooks.
I am. I think he has one of those potentials to just suddenly really just completely come out of nowhere and surprise us and do a good job.
PCA up everywhere. Jack Leiter down. Jack Leiter, he had a great start, right? Am I not mistaken?
He had a fantastic start yesterday. Touched almost 100 by official radar gun statistics. They were showing 100 in game, but it wasn't actually 100. Supposedly.
That was like the TV thing.
Yeah.
That was like
the gun was a little bit warm. Yeah, exactly. I rocked this. It was a little bit over the top on his velocity, but
that's why I don't
98, 99.
I don't believe any radar ratings coming from Dodger games. There was legit.
Oh my god!
I watched a game. Was it the Dodgers? Was Vincente Padilla ever on the Dodgers?
Yes.
He was, right?
Yes, he was.
Okay, so he was pitching.
He had like multiple years with the Dodgers, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he was pitching. Said he was touching 98. Then, I kid you not, he threw the Padilla flotilla up there, and I think it said 88. I'm like, that thing barely cracked 70. He did not throw it 88. It had a huge hump on its back. I was like, I don't know about any of this.
Gosh.
And then I forget who came in after, and they were throwing like 99. I was like, this is not accurate at all.
Padilla could only hit like 93 at the most during his career. He never could go that high.
I forget who they were playing, but it definitely was like Padilla's throwing 98. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, regretfully, guys, Steam does not allow pre-orders. So we do not have the ability to do Steam pre-orders. You can pre-order the game from our direct website. That would be the standalone version. Otherwise, the information about the release can be found on our forums as well as, I believe, on our website, which details all the information about what you can get away with on the Steam profile with the discounts and everything. So you can find that information there.
Yeah, essentially, I don't remember why it is, but yeah. So I think we keep the sale up, and now AJ Puckett got suspended. Should have traded him.
Of course.
So yeah, for Steam right now, you can add it to your wish list, and then I think you'll get like an email. You'll get if you have the app, you'll get an app notification when it goes live. And we will keep I think we're going to keep the sale up for like a week. I have not checked any of this, so I could just be lying. And Marcus could be flying from Germany right now to shut me up. But
give you a pink slip or something.
Give me the what for?
But that has been our past approach. Is a week after release, the 10% off is still available on Steam. So versus pre-ordering on Steam, we give you guys an extra week of 10% off for the release of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steam only does it for like really, really big games. Like they need to require like an amount or something for it to unlock the pre-order option, which is kind of silly. But I mean, considering all of their alpha stage games and early access games that they offer, those are basically pre-orders anyways. So
Good thing
but
we
we
didn't
don't
trade for
do
Nick
that.
Gordon because him and AJ Puckett got into a fight.
We almost traded them for we almost traded AJ Puckett with someone else for Nick Gordon. So
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't do that.
I've been very mad. My wife's been working in my office. She got me this beautiful BB-8 tin of chocolates. And I go grab one
Aw.
today, and there's like 2 left. No!
Only 2 left?
Okay. Stiff back.
Uh-oh.
Just a stiff back for Walker Buehler.
Okay, good.
Not serious.
Good.
He should be able
Not
to resume full
serious.
strength immediately. Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
I was worried. Don't get me wrong. I've already eaten the whole box of Rocher balls that I got because those things go quick.
Okay, all right. And yes, Zozu, you are correct. If you pre-order from our website, you will get the game 3 days early. You'll be part of the early beta to get access to that.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes. TJ was about to stress eat the rest of them.
International free agents,
Yes.
don't worry.
Yes, he was. Oh, I want to see the international free agents.
Come on, man. It's already been an hour almost.
Ah, come on. We got
Nobody better than Two-Pot.
Sneak away with.
Nobody better than a Two-Pot.
What about pitchers? This is just the hitters
Oh, is that
right
just
here.
the greens? Hold on. Clear.
Yeah. Still only 2, it looks like. Anything
Clear
from
filter.
the OSAs? Like, is there... Oh, yeah, you got to clear those out first. That's why. You're doing a filter on these guys?
Why is my filter not even... Why can't I clear?
Is there no... Oh, what? Oh,
no, because I wasn't doing a filter. There's nobody good. Not a whole lot of players, actually. Only 30.
Okay. Wow. What about OSA scouting?
They got a couple threes.
Couple threes? That's terrible for an international free agency.
Perez? Or Perez?
The only... Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a weak field.
Durable.
Very weak field.
Durable.
All right. Alvarez isn't bad. But I think we can get better scouting and international scouting discoveries than those kids.
So let's not do this.
Yeah, let's move on.
Plus, we're gonna not probably play one more season than this. I think we might get through one more year.
Yeah, plus we only have a 2,200,000 cap on that for our own organization, so we're not gonna get anybody good, guys.
All right, 7.5 games up in the division. 51 wins.
Nice.
Guess what, folks? We have the second most wins in baseball behind the Astros.
It is, of course, the Astros, but I still love having a 670 winning percentage. That is so great.
Moncada, number 2 in dingers.
What usually happens, Zozu, is that Perfect Team will have a beta period during which we test a lot of stuff out, make sure stuff is working correctly, but then legit, real, like, the usual PT begins on launch.
I should shave for the launch, right?
You're gonna shave for launch?
Get out of here! Oh my god!
Really?
I don't know. Sounds like a good idea.
Revert back 10 years.
Okay,
All right, let's take a look at these golds.
You're happy. Pineda, what are you doing? So far, 217, 271, 319, 458.
Okay, good. I'm about to say 217.
I can live with that.
Good
I can live
grief.
with that.
Yeah, that's good enough.
record's
That's a
good.
slugging first baseman. Good defense though. That's fine.
Cardenas, how are you pitching? 2 ERA, 44 innings, 0.95 WHIP, 10.2 Ks per 9. I'm very happy with
thinks
that.
Cardenas is our Cy Young candidate?
I mean, I think we were just supposed to bring in a Cy Young Award winner.
But that's
is
not
that even for
Cardenas.
now?
No, it just
That's
it just
that's
says
for like in the
acquire
future.
a player.
Yeah, that's like in the
Okay.
future too. That's not even the season.
Okay,
Pineda is the
all
more
right,
pressing
that's
issue.
fine. That's fine.
But Pineda might get some pushback from
Blaze Jordan?
no, who's the other guy that we were just talking about? That was all green. Our AAA one be Gavin Sheets.
Oh, that's right.
He does not have the gap power. And his
We
numbers
don't have
actually got
Blaze
worse.
Jordan in AAA?
No, Blaze Jordan is still very young. Where did we put him?
Ooh, really? Isn't he like 22, 23 now?
He's now 22. He's in A+.
Oh.
We could move him if you'd like.
How is he doing in A+?
He is 231, 338, 402.
I don't feel like he's exactly crushing the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah,
blooming
like that
suspended?
really should be Yeah, I'd leave him alone right now then.
All right. 17.
Fletcher, stop it. Come on. Stop getting suspended, guys. Go out and play ball.
Oh, Alvarez.
Good grief, Moncada. Just please let other people have a chance to score runs.
Okay. Good. Carter Keyboom got suspended. July 6th. Are we trading? What's his name? I'm just saying. Are we trading Eloy Jimenez?
That's gonna be a question for the trade deadline.
I'm just saying we got PCA. Tierso
Yeah,
can DH.
we've got options.
Or PCA can DH.
Oh no. PCA has to play outfield. His defense is way too good to be DHing.
I'm just throwing ideas out here, my guy. Just throwing them.
If we're gonna DH somebody, it's gonna be Olivares or Hudson Head or Terso.
I'm not DHing Hudson Head. Look at this defense. This kind of trash.
You can put almost anybody in left field and they'll do a pretty good job.
Look, Eloy currently on fire, though, so we need to worry.
Okay, good.
Yes, but his on fire is getting him to 247, 289.
Hey, he's past the 1 WAR finally. Look at that contact suddenly out of
WAR.
nowhere. Okay, so he's on pace for the 45 home runs. That's good. He's still going to have a career high 140 strikeouts. That's a bad sign. But if he keeps going at this rate, he will earn not that much. He will earn the team option for 19 million, not the 47 million. But I think if he has a bad year, his extension request will go down as well. So
I'll tell you what, right now he's having a bad year.
Oh, it's definitely a downer of a year.
Might be the first season he does not make the All-Star team in a while.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh,
now, Moncada, on the other hand, easily going to be making the All-Star team. Wow, Wander Franco is tearing it up. Wow.
Moncada's just dominating every which way. Trout doing Trout things.
Oh, he just lost Moncada from the on-base and slugging percentage, unfortunately. Wow. The AL,
Olivares.
The American League is pretty much the Tatis, Franco, Moncada, and Trout show. That is literally the 4 people who own every single record right now.
So here's my question. Grant Mcrae playing in 5 at bats.
Only in 4 at bats, a walk, or he got hit by a pitch, I guess technically.
So here's what I'm saying.
Here's what I'm saying. Homer though.
Here's what I'm saying. Olivares is back. We can send Grant Mcrae back down, or we keep Grant Mcrae up and we cut Luplow. Well, he might even have an option. I don't even know. He might.
Yeah, we might have an option on Luplow, or we might even be able to include him with someone else as a trade option.
He does have an option.
Okay. He also reminds me a lot of Jason Martin, who we actually got a pretty good deal out of the Jason Martin trade. So I don't feel bad about having Luplow be some kind of a trade bait as well.
Luplow and who? What are we thinking here?
It could be Gabriel Rodriguez. It could be also Liberatore. If people really like our relief pitchers, it could be, we could think about Cota, to be honest.
Yeah, we have not.
Cota has not exactly continued to impress after our acquisition of him.
He's been good, but he's still just a pure stuff, nothing else kind of guy.
Which that only lasts for so long before that catches up to you.
Field those
offers.
Let's
see what happens.
This is why we need more. This is why I need more cores.
Yeah, you could probably use a couple more cores to help this speed along a little bit.
I think I have 8 now.
8's not bad. I think I have a 6 core on my system right now.
Real or fake? Real cores or fake cores?
Real cores.
Really?
So it's a 12 thread. I think that's what it is.
I don't remember what this is now. Luis Gohara we can get? This looks like he's 33-1, but I think it's actually a 33.
No, it's an extension. He's 3-1.
No movement. Is he even in baseball anymore?
Is he?
Where is he?
don't remember now.
Lucas Sims, a former Brave, so I'll take him. H. Gaming. I want somebody good is the thing.
Yeah, we kind of want to do some kind of a bigger deal.
Are we
where
bringing
we
back
get somebody
Danny
big
Mendick?
back. Probably not.
Let's look at Coda real quick. Again, stuff, nothing else. Getting the K's, walking about 4.5 guys per 9. I'm seeing a lot of blown saves here.
Yeah. How many total blown saves for his?
I can only
26
ask for
appearances?
only sort 2 people.
Yeah, we can only do 2, unfortunately.
What is that? Is that expanded? Oh, I get 25.
Mm,
What do I do here? 25.
I don't know if Coda is going to be more valuable to players or to teams than
Saves. 3
than
saves,
Gabrielle.
3 blown saves.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. He'll blow about a couple. He'll blow a couple of saves a season at this point.
Chop it.
Yeah,
What do I have?
let's see what we can get for a. And I think the problem is that these are 40-man players, so teams are less likely to give us something for a 40-man player than they are for a prospect not on the 40-man roster. Like the AI does recognize that because they require a 40-man slot, they are not as favorable to acquire.
I hope I didn't just break everything trying to open CPU ID.
Everything falls apart. TJ steps up and the stream mutes itself. TJ opens up something and it's like, nope, now we're done.
That's why this computer's
Grief.
gotta get retired to become my wife's office computer.
My wife wants a gaming computer, so the one that I get rid of would be her gaming computer at that point.
This might be a quad core.
Mine's a hex core.
Quad
hex
physical.
2600 Ryzen 5 hex core.
Damn,
Hey, we can get Aaron Sanchez or Zach Britton.
Do you even remember FM2?
FM2
FM2 Plus. I'm sorry, FM2 Plus.
Gosh, is that the Phenoms?
This is a A10. This is
the A series.
APU.
Yeah. Yep, the APUs. Yep. The ones they released right after the FX series.
This says 4 cores, 4 threads. So maybe I don't have.
So it doesn't have the hyper threading ability.
So guess what? Definitely just gonna get that. What do we say? 5600?
3600?
3600? Ryzen 5, 3600.
Yeah, just grab the 3600 for $200 and you're good to go. All right. Anywho, let's see. Hey, there's a sheriff in town. If you wanted to grab that guy.
I don't want any of these guys. Braden Shoemake, we can get him.
Shoemake is just gonna be like the one person the Braves are like, you want him. Come on, you want him.
Conforto on the D-backs.
Really?
Very small sample size. He's been playing okay. In very large sample sizes, he plays very not okay.
Huh. What's his fielding like at this point? Like, he's still a good fielder.
He's okay.
I'd be interested if he's also really cheap, 1.9 million.
Yeah.
So he's basically a little bit better than Lou Plo right now, but he'd be older unless he brings like a whole bunch of like he is popular in the clubhouse. So unless he like
extremely hard worker.
Clubhouse. Yeah. So he'd have to bring like clubhouse chemistry to like a really good bench role. That'd be the only reason why he'd be that good. Wow. It's like almost like as if TJ has that text like on copy paste for whenever someone asks when OOTP 22 is going to be,
Yeah, but I just realized that one doesn't actually say when it's going to be available.
That's true. That's just the pre-order information right there.
Full release March 26th.
26th of March. Oh man.
Mercado can play some good left field.
Yeah, but we
simple
already
man who enjoys simple pleasures.
Although at least Mercado would be able to do backup center field ability. That is true. He would be at least a backup center fielder. Lucas Sims and Zach Britton. Okay. Those are some names I did not expect to see on this list. Also, I did not expect to see Colton Welker on that list. Jorge Mateo's not bad. Guillorme?
Did I ever
Poor
tell you,
Guillorme.
did I ever tell you my story about Luis Guillorme?
No, I don't think you have.
That'll be definitely an off-stream conversation.
Oh. It looks like his defense is still done well, but his offense has struggled.
We want Shed Long.
Why would we not want Shed Long?
Can play second, can play outfield, can supposedly get on base in AAA.
Oh man, he's much better in real life than he is in this game, from what I remember correctly. Yeah, there's just not a lot of options.
I don't like any of
People
this.
are
I'm gonna send them
people are
down.
holding people are holding their assets close to their chests right now.
Please, this is a parental show. Watch the language, thank you. Listen, I'm just gonna send them down.
All right, that sounds about right at this
He
point.
doesn't have if he had the speed or something.
Yeah,
to
if
give
he
me a
had
reason to
utility.
keep him over a Grant Mcrae. But we're just gonna send him down, I think. Transactions.
Yeah, I think Luplow, we really should have given him a better chance to prove himself, but he just
we
hit
didn't
the
have a
wrong
spot.
time.
Didn't have a spot for him.
Yeah, if it had been a corner outfielder that had gotten injured, I would have been all up for giving him a shot. But because it was a center fielder that went down, there's really no reason to try too much harder for that.
Okay, so we did that. Let me ask you a question.
See.
So we're getting to the end of the stream here. First question. What's it take? An hour and a half to get all 5 drops?
Yeah, that's about right. If people didn't get their drops from, I believe, the stream this morning, you should have gotten all of your drops right now.
Right now? You fixed them right now?
Well, I mean, over the course of this stream, you should have gotten all 5.
Oh, right. I understand what you're saying.
Wow, Mike Trout's going off.
Okay, Max Fried eligible to come off the DL. We're going to send him on a rehab assignment because it has been quite a while.
Yes.
Give him a couple starts. I do want to see how our guy is doing. What is the problem with sending Mena down? That means who's going to start in center field in AAA? Where is he?
PTA?
Here. Did Mena go to AA?
No, he's back on the big league right now, right?
Right, he is. Yes, I'm losing.
Oh,
he's on fire.
Good. Him and Eloy, if we can get both of them to stay on fire, Eloy finally batting 250. So, if they get back to what we're expecting, we should start really rolling through teams. Like
All-star game roster. You ready for this?
I'm not actually. I mean, no. Go ahead and start doing it. I'm more concerned about the prospects game than the All-Star game, but go for it.
I'm gonna get there. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Look who made the All-Star game. Cardenas made it, but there's my guy, Cody Hooer. You're always talking trash about Cody Hooer, and he's out here dominating, and you don't give him the time of day.
I really don't.
47 innings, 1.90 ERA, 0.95 whip, 8.7 Ks per 9. Batters are 248 on balls in play. This is why I like Cody here. 5-0. 5-0.
Oh my gosh. The former starter finally accepting his bullpen role for life at this point.
Undefeatable. Except for he got shelled on March 3rd.
That was
preseason. Who cares?
Yeah, that's
shelled then.
Yeah, that was
never let up more than a run since.
Yeah.
Nasty. Great choice by me. Cardenas is in there. Yeah. Who else we got here? Obviously, on Moncada.
Yeah, good.
Does star mean
Moncada, of course. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Does star mean leading vote getter, or does star mean something else?
Star means that they start the position. You'd have to go to the final results for the voting to see who was the top vote getter. I do see Lindor, but not starting. It
Yeah,
should have gone
Lindor.
to. Oh wow, they're gonna choose Tatis versus Franco. Okay, I don't see
Good
why.
choice.
I mean,
Or Nellis
Franco
even making
has.
the All Star game.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna say that 6.1 WAR Wander Franco doesn't deserve to be your starting shortstop?
I think he's second baseman,
Why?
and then I'm even gonna let him start there. Okay,
Why?
so do we want to look at this number? Currently, a negative 14.8 zone rating.
Still a good trade. Still a good trade.
I agree. I love this. He is
Like,
on a play. Listen to this. On a play that he is likely to make 55%.
He can barely make his likely plays. It's
He's
a
only
routine
making.
ground ball to shortstop, and Tatis can't get it.
That's not great.
That is not a good case for being a shortstop. Oh my gosh. I mean, if
Hey,
he was any better of a shortstop, he definitely beats Franco. But that is just so sad.
Tatis Jr. was the
Oh
number
my
one vote
god.
getter? No.
Really?
Is he?
Really?
Hold on.
He's number one vote getter?
Is
Are
that true?
you
Am I losing
kidding
my
me?
mind? Yeah.
Can you go up to the top?
3.5,
Yeah.
3.5 million votes.
Wow.
Cheating.
They take Tatis over Franco?
Wild. Wild. All right. How do I know? Who do we got here? Corey Collins, who I love. Oh, he's struggling.
Nice. Get Corey
Why is he
Collins
struggling? What happened
in.
here? Oh, he just got moved to the what?
Uh,
Wait. I thought this guy was good. Why has he been struggling so mightily?
did we try to force him into AAA?
No. We did nothing of the sort. We moved him there apparently.
How's he doing in AA right now?
Also not good.
Really?
About as good as he's doing in AAA.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Figured out, Corey Collins. You're the future, as known by you being in this prospects game.
Okay. I guess we might need to drop him down at a single A plus for a little bit of time. I don't know.
Michael Brooks is in there because you love Michael Brooks.
Michael Brooks is going to be good.
PCA.
I still think he's really good.
PCA is there.
PCA should be here.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
That's all of our guys.
Okay, that's not bad. A couple of our top tier people are here. I wish some of our pitchers were here, but
Mike Stanton, no relation.
that's okay.
Mm.
Does he hit home runs? Nah, he's a speed demon. Never mind. Anybody we've gotten rid of? Sam Hunt for Colorado on that list. That's nice to see.
Plays for the Hawks.
Does play for the Hawks.
I have a Boise Hawks hat. I have 2 Boise Hawks hats. Not gonna lie. All right.
Hawks have got some good logos too.
I mean, here's my real question: is are we going to put up a Eloy offer? Are we going to shop Eloy?
Not until the trade deadline. If he's doing as good as he is right now through the trade deadline, he destroys any opportunity for us to trade him. Because we will need him at that point. Dave Ireland. Now that is a name.
Which team is our seed? Okay.
Right side.
PCA got a K and a run scored.
He scored once.
I don't know how that happened, but
somehow
he didn't walk. He didn't get a hit.
Hit by pitch.
He didn't get an error.
Brooks got a hit, scored once.
Hold on.
Nice.
Check the game log. Am I not gonna have a game log for this game?
Do we not say the game logs for
I mean, I don't say the game.
Part of our league?
I don't remember changing anything, but
If you scroll down, you might be able to see hit by pitches down below, like doubles and home runs.
hit by pitch, yes. Hit by pitch and scored.
All right, and he was hit by pitch and scored probably in the I would assume the first inning.
Well, Hans got a hit.
We'll see.
Brooks got a hit and scored. Okay.
Yeah. So
Our
we
guys
represented a little bit. Nice.
Our guys are very important.
Well, I mean, and you had 3 of our players be starters. That's
pretty
the good
good
news. That's
we turned double play. Okay. I don't care about any of this.
That looks fine then.
Mike Trout is still very little known fact. Mike Trout's still good at baseball.
Mike Trout is still very good at baseball. 40 home runs already.
We guessed.
Already 40 home runs, guys. We're only almost 100 games in.
We're 13
He's
games up here.
he's got a chance to hit 65.
Just saying.
I mean,
Alec
and then the other side,
Baum
you've got Alec Baum. But I say that Alec
hitting
Baum on the other
bombs.
side is like, I can do this. Let me carry Philadelphia.
Interesting. Frankie
Wow.
Montas, 2.65 ERA for the Cubs. Oh no, Anthony Rendon passed Tirso's hit streak.
No.
Oh, we should stop. 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 Trout wins the home run derby. Cool.
Who else would have won that?
Bellinger dominates. Oh yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
if the
yeah.
Dodgers ever start to fall apart, we are so acquiring Bellinger.
Look, Tatis
Literally
0 for 3 with a K. Boom.
Gosh. Literally the first inning, Bellinger's like, yeah, we got this, guys. I'll hit a 3-run homer, no worries.
They had Wander start at third. Moncada went 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Come on.
Why did you not have Moncada play third? Come
Eloy got a
on.
hit and a K.
I'll take that at least, I
Lindor
guess. Yeah.
didn't do anything.
Ornelas came in and pinch hit. Didn't do a thing, unfortunately.
Left a guy on base.
Swaggerty came on.
Yo, guess who pitched? Cody.
How did he do?
A hit and I'm assuming a homer. Let up a homer.
It's always the home runs.
Cardenas out here, a workhorse for the people. 2 innings
Cardenas.
pitched, 3 hits. Let up a run.
3 strikeouts, though. That's what we got him for. That's his job.
Hey, why is he pitching 2 innings? I have to have a word with.
I don't know.
Who is the coach of this team that I can yell at here?
Whoever won the American
Cody
League Championship
Bellinger.
last year gets that.
Well, it ain't me.
Who won the American League Championship last year?
Twins?
So Cardinals won the entire thing, right?
I mean, you're saying things and they sound good.
Max Kepler's on the trading block.
Yankees.
Wait, the Yankees won?
According
to what?
Is this correct? I don't even know. Yeah, 2024.
Yeah, that's correct. So we
Indians.
lost to the Indians, and the Indians lost to the wow. Well, the Indians ain't getting in this year.
Don't jinx it.
They're not getting in this year. Period.
Oh,
Their pitching staff is completely derailed.
I want it to stop.
Don't keep going.
Packs were seamless tonight. Lovely to hear.
Yeah, the Indians are 26.5 games out. They're not making it.
You may be asking, TJ, why did you want to stop? The answer is because I want to see what Max Fried is up to.
Oh, that's right. We need to see how Max Fried's been doing.
All right, he got 2 dubs here in the minors.
He's had a couple of starts.
6 innings, 4 runs.
Had a great
8 innings,
last
2
start.
runs.
Oh no, wait. Yeah. That's minor leagues.
Yeah, so if we give him another 2 days, we can bring him back up.
To give him time off to rest.
Let him get a little bit of rest back in there.
All right, sure. That's fine.
Then we got to make a.
We'd have to call him up and send down
Cody.
Probably Puckett at this point. Puckett is our only negative WAR pitcher on our entire staff. That's how good of a season we've had for pitching guys.
Okay. Look, I'm not gonna lie, we're pretty good.
We're really good.
We just rolled off a 15-game win streak.
Really good, guys.
We just got a 15-game win streak. I wasn't even paying attention.
Not even paying attention, and the team's just like, yeah, we're just gonna win you 15 straight. No worries.
Puckett is our only negative WAR player,
and he's almost positive now.
Chris Nelson
6.0 ERA
is a 0.
Yeah, we almost have 0 players with a negative number next to their WAR. I've never seen a team have nobody with a negative WAR. Yeah, I haven't. I've never seen that before. That would be incredible to have all your bench players and your starters and your entire pitching staff all have positive WARs. That's impressive.
Hudson Head is hitting 328, 408, 459.
Good grief.
I just want you to know that. Ismail at 227, 290, 354.
He's catching it back up. He's batting 200.
Is that 200? Wait, hold on. Is that 285 WRC plus good?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I
what
mean,
Grant
he probably
McRae's
has
rocking after his 6 at bats, but I'm just saying.
I'll say, he probably hasn't had more than, like, a couple of at bats, but yes.
Okay, so
Now
I'm
what
gonna,
I'm more interested in, though, is Eloy. How good has Eloy gotten, TJ?
I want to know. Eloy Jimenez, 263, 302, 553.
He's caught back up.
Okay.
He's caught back up. We're just fine.
All right,
He
Max
will
Fried.
he will earn his team option at this point.
All right, Max Fried is 100% rested.
All right, Puckett's got his 0.1 WAR. We're
He did
we
it.
have no pitchers in the negatives now.
So we're sending down Chris Nelson and his negative 0.1 is what you're saying.
Oh man, and Chris Nelson's really good. Like I'm surprised he is having such a hard time because he's got some good stuff.
So here's another option. I'm just saying, here's another option.
Uh-huh.
We could send down Van Eck. Pitched great. He's going to go to the bullpen. Though.
That's true. I mean, if you really want to talk about someone who needs some time, though, it's going to be Tukey, isn't it? I don't know of very many teams where you can have a 6.0 ERA
And fragile.
and fragile
Ooh, we got him
and
under
still
contract.
have a 5-4 winning record.
We have him under contract too, which is not great.
Yeah, so we might need to think about maybe having Tukey as a trade option. I know that's probably not the best idea. I don't know what we can get back for him, but man, he is not helping us.
Just do a quick look. Just a quick look on the Tuker.
Like I would offer Tukey and somebody else if there's an option for that.
Tukey and Eloy for Ozzy Albies. Right now, let's do it.
Oh, I like Eloy. He's
PCA to the pros.
But Eloy is finally catching on fire and doing what he's supposed to do. Like we want Eloy right now because he's that good.
Martin.
Corbin Martin's not bad, but he's not much of an upgrade.
You know, Mike Bauman.
He's not bad. Yusniel Diaz is not bad, but again, we don't really need a backup outfielder at this point.
Mm-hmm.
There's our Dane Dunning person in Boston. He's not doing very good.
Pitching great in AAA. We can get another AAA starter for us.
Adam Hill.
Hunter Green.
Hunter Green's on this list?
Fragile and no control. Excellent.
Does he have any hitting ability?
Hunter Green.
No, he lost all of his hitting ability.
He's got a little something, but not a whole lot.
No, he used to be way better than that. He used to be like Greens on some of his hitting ability. He lost it all. Bummer.
Did we ever get rid of him? We can move that money.
Did we ever get rid of who now?
Him. Who you just mentioned. Bummer. Virginia Beach. He's with the Virginia Beach Speed Devils, which I did not know was a team because it is not a real team. That's why it's sounded so weird.
Yeah. I think we ended up just releasing him to free agency.
I think we did, right?
Yeah.
Straight up released, yeah.
He's done decently in AAA, yes. He's gone around the world.
Now is the time, boys. You can go get old Shane McClanahan.
Hey, actually, I wouldn't mind McClanahan.
1.75.
Does he still have the arm for a starter? He does. Ooh. That is very tempting, actually.
I don't hate, but he's getting 1.7 million.
Oh, but that's cheap.
Oh wait, but we're out of Tukey. Was this the Tukey trade?
This is a Tukey trade.
Oh.
So you would trade for Tukey. You trade Tukey for Shane and probably another prospect. You probably would look to acquire one more prospect out of the deal, and then Shane could number 5 start at this point.
Shane McClanahan.
I'd have no problem with that. You take a high flyer on a Shane McClanahan. Yeah, sign me up on that.
We would have to stretch him out a little bit.
He's already. I mean, yeah, we'd have to stretch him out in figuratively speaking. Yeah, that's true.
Shane McClanahan. I like or Andy Rodriguez. No, you're trash.
Yeah, let's just double check and make sure there's no one else that's better on this list.
No, I see a couple threes. Spencer Howard. No, where's Shane McClacklack?
Honeywell
Wait,
Jr.'s on this list?
Wait 1 second. Where'd you go? I know I saw you. Yo, Cranach Jack? No. Hunter Bishop. Like trash though.
Hunter Bishop's not bad. He's a good outfield prospect.
Yeah, he's good.
Right up there with Jacob Hayward too.
He's got the which way? Do we like this way? Wait, it's backwards.
The home run with low contact, low to avoid case. It's kind of a common. It's the greater than less than sign.
I want the
less than sign approach. We kind of prefer the greater than sign if we can, where they have like really good contact, really good avoid case. The magical. People be like, I love Hunter Bishop personally.
If Hunter Bishop was like the second guy in the trade, I'd be very excited.
Yes, that'd be perfect. If they could give us like a really good starting pitcher and Hunter Bishop,
what about?
I'd be all down.
Hold on. What if we could trade him to the Mariners for Duran Duran and Luis Alexander Basabe? I'm just saying.
Has Honeywell Jr. been okay for the Padres?
Where's Honeywell Jr.?
For the Pads.
6.35 ERA this year.
He's not done well.
Teams are hitting him. Not striking out a bunch.
He had a good season last year, though.
He was all right last year. Okay, hold on here. Logan Allen? Did we have Logan Allen? Did we trade him away?
We did. Yep. He's our former.
Is there anybody left in this game that we haven't traded away?
We haven't gotten Jahmai Jones before.
All right, who were we talking about?
We were talking about
McClackie.
McManahan.
Mr. McClackie. Okay.
Yeah.
Who else do they have that is good and that is cheap?
Oh man, could we?
We're gonna have to go look at. Let's just look at prospects real quick.
Oh, they've got Miguel Amaya.
Catcher.
I like Miguel Amaya. I like Miguel, but
hold on. First off, Porter Brown is definitely a player name.
Porter Brown.
What about a Matt Mixon? Over the top, extreme ground baller.
Wow.
And he can.
I would put him on a trade in a heartbeat. They probably wouldn't want much for him.
Boom. Drafted.
Mixon. Oh, you're right. I was about to say. I think he just got drafted though. Blake Money. Oh, and
yeah, that's Cash Money's brother.
Mario Ramirez looks really good.
We talked about this. Blake Money is Cash Money's brother.
Yeah.
Do we have him? Where did you see this? Blake Money?
He was on that list.
I'll get Blake Money.
Could we do Blake Money and Mario Ramirez?
You are kidding. I would literally never accept this.
Well, yeah.
What if we gave you Eloy Jimenez?
No, we're not giving them Eloy.
No, can't get him.
They won't give us Mario for anybody?
No.
I actually really like Mario. That actually is a really good player to grab right there. Although we did just literally extend Moncada, so we really don't have room for Mario.
Okay. There's always a trade to be made.
I mean, yes. Yes. Have we looked at Blake Money at all?
I mean, he's okay. He's what they would call a regular Joe.
Okay. He's got good pitches. The stuff's surprisingly not there for 3 pretty decent pitches, but yeah, he's not exactly going to he's not going to do a whole lot for us. So yeah, the Tukey industry and draw is pretty much gone at this point. We're not seeing a whole lot. Santander's not bad for that catching ability and arm, but he'd have to develop some hitting. Tokar's not bad. Man, you show me Martinez, or right? Martinez at the top? Mario Ramirez.
Martinez, yeah. Ramirez.
Mario Ramirez. You showed me Ramirez at the top, and now my mind is just like, we have to get this guy. Like, we have to somehow figure out a way to get Mario, because
Who's just
That
drafted,
kind
right?
of a prospect. No, that was the top person, the relief pitcher, Mixon. Um, this was a scouting discovery back in 2021. This guy has got some really good ability to play, but you'd never be able to get him with McClanahan unless we really went overboard on our offer at this point. And we really don't have anybody that we can just throw.
Oh, they'll think about Eloy.
I mean, yeah, I'm certain everyone will be thinking about Eloy because of his really good team option for next year. But I wouldn't throw up Eloy for this kind of a prospect. If we're really going to be trading Eloy, I'd be expecting to get the moon back from somebody at this
What
point.
team is he on? Gabriel Moon?
Good grief.
I feel like we need someone else, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't feel like a straight up 1-for-1 trade McClanahan for Tukey is exactly. I mean, technically,
I don't hate it, but
yeah, I don't hate it because technically that gives us just a fresh new face. Tukey's not doing good enough to be our number 3 starter, let alone a number 5 starter. But I just don't feel like as if anybody they can offer us really is going to make me want to pull this deal.
yeah.
Do we wait till the trade deadline and see if they can maybe tweaking the deal a little bit?
We're like 7 days to the trade deadline.
Plus, this is the Astros, by the way, TJ. This is the other competing team against us.
True.
You know, in the long haul. This is the other really good American League team. Benintendi's not bad. He's probably a little bit expensive. Yeah, $16.2 million for just one season.
So we give him Eloy, and we take Benintendi.
And we get Mario. If we're gonna give them Eloy, we have to at least get Mario. Like that has to be our new version of Gabriel Rodriguez at that point.
Eloy, second in RBI now.
Hey, there we go. Third in home runs. Or no, that's Eloy. Sorry. Eloy second in RBIs. So Moncada and Eloy still carrying the team even without Lubob.
Oh, Nikes. Remember, we were trying to do something.
Oh, that's right. 3-hab for Max Fried. Oops.
It's a shame when that happens in real life and they just like leave you in minor leagues for another week or two because you're not paying attention.
They forget about your name and everything. It's just like, oh, that's right. We have a top tier pitcher in AAA that needs to come up.
No. Son of a bitch.
Whoa.
I was looking at him.
Waters?
I was looking at him before too, and I was like, we should probably
trade him. They haven't trained him how to play right field. Why?
They have Ronald Acuna Jr.
But Ronald's having a terrible career now. He fell apart. Like, why would you get rid of?
We could have given you better, Braves.
Yeah, we could have totally done a better deal for this right here. Nate Jones. Really? Just for Nate Jones?
What was that guy's name?
Man. Whoa. Oh, no, wait. Different Kepler? Phillies and Rockies have a Kepler versus for Mcrae deal? I'm guessing that's not Brandon Mcrae that just got traded for Kepler. What are you thinking about for Waters here?
Yeah, but they can't afford it.
Oh, they got no money. It's got to be pretty much an even Steven deal. We'd have to take on something like a Brandon Lowe. Or is that Lau, technically? Why on earth did they extend Kiermaier?
Oh, they can't afford.
Yeah, they can't afford his contract. Like they can't afford any kind of an increase in contract. So, yeah, that's not an okay deal regardless.
No.
We'll look at Waters later.
I'll give him Mena right now.
No. That is not an okay deal. Mena has better defense and better speed than Waters. I know Waters.
There's this weird thing called Waters can hit a baseball and then people don't catch it.
That's why we have Eloy and Lou Bob and Moncada.
I'm gonna
And even our first baseman.
I'm gonna boot up OOTP 22 right
Data.
now, and I'm gonna go see if we can go trade for Drew Waters for our next franchise. I just want you to know that.
Dude, we already. Well, I'm not gonna mention the team.
Oh my god, we would have.
So many.
Oh my god, we're gonna have. Oh my god,
You don't even
Alex,
know what we're getting.
when we end this stream, I'm gonna throw out an idea, and it's amazing.
Oh.
What if we had an all? I'm gonna say it right now. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Chat, let me know if you're excited for this idea. What if we had an all beverage outfield?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You could do that.
Is there a guy named Juice?
Juice
Jimbo Latham, who's retired. We can try to go bring him back from 1884. Juice?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Seth Beer would work. We could have Waters, Beer. Do we have a River? Is Rivers? What if it was all players named after bodies of water?
Oh, good grief.
Lake? We can get a Lake? Who was the guy named Lake? That guy Lake used to play.
Yeah, Jake Lake, right? No.
Don't please. It is definitely 1000% not Jake Lake. Phil Koch, we can bring him back from retirement. Let's go. Phil Koch can be our pitching coach for our all beverage team.
Oh my gosh.
Atkins, it could be all like an Atkins diet. We can rock him. Lake. Is there a first guy named Lake, right?
Junior Lake.
Junior Lake is the one I'm thinking of. There you go. He plays outfield.
He played for the Cubbies, didn't he?
He did. He most definitely did. I want to say, and I could be wrong, but he's still playing in the Dominican Premier League.
He is playing. Yeah, I think so.
You're just guessing. You're just guessing right now.
Well, his Wikipedia page only has 2018 as his latest updated.
Oh, they ship Waters. Get it? Ship Waters to Tampa Bay. So many puns. So many puns.
They weren't letting on Waters into the information until after the deal was done.
It was Kepler.
Let's see.
Tyler McKay.
Kepler versus Tyler McKay. Okay, so not
Kepler, $8 million. Marcus's favorite player.
Real one. I like Max Kepler too. I think he's actually very underrated still.
Sean Manaea is still pitching. Let's go. Okay, so what are we doing here? We got 3 days till the trade deadline.
Oh, Manaea got out.
Oh my god, we still again. Guys.
Freed!
Keep us in check in the
We need to get one of our best pitchers back up to the majors.
And he's tired again. Let me give him another day.
Oh, good grief.
Now he's 100% happy. Billy Ocean. Is there an ocean? Drew Waters. Didn't even know it was an option. Okay, Max Fried, 99% rested. I am going to send down AJ Puckett. Triple yellow. Highest ERA of them all.
Got into the positive WAR.
Highest ERA of the whole bullpen.
Yeah, he is the highest.
Twice as high as anybody on the bullpen.
Yeah, he needs to go down for some time. Now, here's an interesting question, TJ.
My question is, what is Raul Ortiz going to do right here? Because I'm very interested to see what he does.
Yeah. I'm assuming, obviously, he's going to put Van Eyck back into the bullpen.
That is what he's going to do. Is that
what we want him to do?
Also, doesn't really matter because homie's not going to listen to us at all.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could do Cocoa Crisp for food stuff. Zach Wheat, I like that. Drinkwater.
Danny Drinkwater? Oh, Sean Drinkwater.
Sean. Well, not a musician, guys. We want baseball players.
Danny Drinkwater is a soccer player, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait. Unless you're talking about the older... Let's see, hold on. Was there? No, there was. There was a Sean Drinkwater. My apologies. The first result in Google was like, artist.
Okay. He accepted my moving Tukey to the bullpen.
Oh.
Interesting you are.
Okay with that.
He wouldn't listen to moving Caleb Ferguson to the bullpen. I'm just saying.
Intrigued I am.
Can we just talk about Caleb Ferguson rocking like a 4 ERA and only getting 2 2/3 innings through the last 2 starts? I'm just saying, move him to the bullpen. He's a borderline starter.
Yeah, he really shouldn't be starting.
Can I do it? Maybe he'll listen now.
So here's the good
Hold on,
question.
maybe he'll listen now.
Yeah, if you force him to be a bullpen person, you
Hold on, let me
probably can get away with that.
Let me take the force off of Tukey.
Because Tukey would have to be starting at that point. I mean, the question then comes down to TJ, do we think about trading for a starting pitcher?
Or do we think about trading for a manager that will listen to our decisions? Yeah, so he still won't do it.
All right. So he thinks about Tukey as being an optional bullpen person, but he has absolutely no desire to put Caleb back in the bullpen, which is probably not a good idea.
And this is why in 2022 we will be using our I'm sorry, in 22 we're going to be GM and manager.
Hey, there we go.
You know, this
I'll
is
be
the one
GM
time
and you can be manager.
One time I tried to do something fancy and be just the one of them.
Yeah.
It all blows up in my face.
Can't have that happening, man. You know that. All right, let me see. Well,
okay, where are we here?
There's definitely some options about having us acquire a potential top tier pitching, last of the rotation pitching staff person.
Josh Jackson, looking pretty good.
Wow, Jackson's done pretty decently. Although that's OSA ratings versus our head scouts. So I don't know what our head scouts think about him.
Still good, just has no changeup whatsoever.
Yeah, that changeup is just not gonna happen.
Much like Fletcher.
Fletcher?
Fetch. I'm sorry, Alex is not down with the things going on in the world 15 years ago.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not.
Okay.
Huh.
What are we doing here? 2 weeks left of the Bob out.
Yeah, we have 2 weeks left for our main center fielder to come back, even though technically Mena and Eloy Jimenez are finally catching back up to where they're supposed to be. So there really isn't anybody who is underperforming at this point.
You're saying trade Eloy. His on-base percentage is literally 91 points lower than it was last year.
Oh. Yeah, he's not walking. He's not walking anymore.
That's a question for Alex and Rich. I don't think Rich will be, but I could be wrong.
But man, he's still on pace for 55 home runs.
Fine. We'll just leave him there.
Him and Moncada. I mean, Turso has been a huge come out of nowhere surprise.
Great idea of me to put him in the roster.
Just good grief.
I saw him straight out of Tijuana. Shout out to my people in TJ. I don't know what this means. I want to get a Tijuana hat, so. Yeah.
Good grief.
Team's looking good.
The team looks fantastic.
Except for Nick Madrigal. He's getting there now. He's turned it on a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, even Nick's batting 303. I mean, he's not going to have the 3+ WAR that I was hoping he'd continue to have, but I'm assuming that's because he's just not fielding.
His fielding is leaves a little to question. Negative 0.3.
That's not terrible, especially for a second baseman. The efficiency we're looking for and the double play ability, because he works well with our shortstop. So all I want him to do is, get on base, make the plays at second, and that's all we're asking for. I mean, yeah, you could probably ask for a little more speed out of him, but I think he's doing okay.
Gonna shop Tukey one more time.
All right. Do you want to shop him and somebody on top of him? So that way there's a...
You want to shop him and Rodriguez?
Yeah, I think him and Rodriguez are a good option. Ooh, was that Horner?
I saw some.
Oh, and Jeff McNeil.
Shane McClackey is available.
He's still on that list. Okay, so we still have McClanahan.
If we do that, that's just a whatchamacallit.
That's just a starting pitcher swap at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically us just saying, hey, let's swap out these really bad arms for another really bad arm and see if they maybe, fix themselves on the other club.
Seems all right. He has taken 10 L's, but he looks good.
That's sour. Not bad.
Great changeup.
Not a wow, yeah, really good changeup. Good fastball. He's got some good speed. Movement's a little bit low, but the control's not too bad. He's young, so he could develop that. That wouldn't be a problem. What would the Yankees want for him? They want Tukey?
Yeah.
Would they take anybody else for him?
Look. Now you're asking for a lot.
Ooh, my favorite backup infielder, Theodoro Estrada.
No, we're not getting him. We're also not getting Mike Koenitzer, who's got a
Koenitzer.
crazy screwball and is pitching great this
He's
year.
got a screwball?
Yeah.
Wow. He could be a starter if he gets that changeup up to speed. They rushed him. Wow.
And durable. Just saying.
I like that durable. Gotta like it. But I'd be more interested in seeing what else we could get for that guy without having to give up Tukey at that point. Because I don't feel like as if that's a
What if we got Manny Ramirez?
Is Manny Ramirez actually an option? Oh my gosh, it's a relief pitcher named Manny Ramirez. Reincarnated Manny Ramirez has returned, ladies and gentlemen.
There's like a very little percent chance this is like his kid.
I don't even know if he has kids.
I also have no idea.
Does he have kids?
I'm more interested in, are we going to trade for him?
What would they want for him?
Tukey Toussaint. The idea is to trade Tukey. We need to get out of the Tukey business. Because Tukey's contract is going to come up and bite us in the keister.
There is a Manny Ramirez Jr. who plays for the New Britain Bees right now. Born in 1995.
That math checks out.
Kind of does. Although that was an independent league, so I don't know if
I have independent
Manny Ramirez Jr. is going to turn into a...
In the bullpen, possible. Born in 95? Oh, this guy's born in 99.
Yeah, this is a newer developed player, so probably not the same.
Not like we need more bullpen arms. That's sour. And the prospectus. Well, they got a lot of prospects. Not any good prospects. Jordan Lawler? Can't hit.
Good fielding, though, for a shortstop. If that arm was even just a little bit better, he'd be a very good shortstop.
I can bunt.
Pereira? Or is that Pereira? I don't know how to pronounce that last name, unfortunately. Everson.
There's literally no way they're giving this guy.
He is one of their top tier prospects. Has been for years, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna. The Yankees probably want a lot of return for anything that revolves around their prospects.
They are win now.
Yeah, they are in win now mode, unfortunately. So.
And we couldn't get anything from Houston, right?
There wasn't a whole lot else we could get unless we were gonna try to really go ham and pick up Mario. That was yeah, and that wasn't really gonna happen. So I think holding off till the trade deadline is probably gonna be our best option.
It is the trade deadline. It's July 28th.
Oh, it is? In a couple of days, it's trade deadline, right? Because we're not up to trade deadline yet.
Yeah, I will get us to the trading deadline.
All right. Because we'll have to think about that. That's going to require some decision making about where we take the team for the next 2 years, this year and next year. Also reviewing the fact that maybe we have, depending upon this last game here, if we have 70 wins or not.
We have 70 wins.
We have 70 wins.
Because the only thing is, if we give up Tukey, we are going to be, let's just say, quote unquote, worst case scenario. Max Fried walks, and we just have the rotation that we had just had.
Well, I mean, the rotation is one less person now, so
Yeah, that's a good bullpen arm anyway.
For a couple weeks at this point.
That guy's a bullpen pitcher.
Yep, we got to put Caleb back to the bullpen because he's just not going to be able to start. So we need to use this trade deadline to acquire some arms that allow us to put Caleb back to the bullpen. Like that just has to
The problem
happen.
is they're not gonna let us put him back in the bullpen.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do. I physically went in, turned every of our starters to a starter, and Caleb Ferguson to a bullpen guy.
And he still is being slotted into the start.
Still got slotted to starter. Also, Michael Flea's doing great. They're 28 saves, 1.52 ERA, 11.8.
I love that signing. He's gonna want a lot more money now, but you know what? He's finally proving his worth.
He's got a player option next year.
Oh, he's definitely gonna decline that player option.
10 mil a year after that.
He's he's gonna be wanting 10 or so. Yeah.
But I'm just saying. So I guess we have to worry about him too. But other than that, and Delgado, is Delgado up? Did we re-sign Delgado?
I think this was his last year of arbitration. So yeah, I think he's up for free agency at the end of this year too. So
I'm just for rotationally.
No. He has one more year of arbitration left. Awesome.
Rotationally. The only change would be we would take out Anderson, or we would take out Fried, and we would have Tukey and Van Eck in the rotation all the time.
If we did what now?
If we did nothing for next year.
Yes. Yeah, Fried would walk, most likely. Tukey, Van Eyck start, and you have Caleb probably as your number 5 starter / can we put him into the bullpen finally? Huh.
It is July 30th. And we need a pitcher. We have minor league pitchers we can bring up. Not even a question.
Can you check the trade block by any chance? I'm interested in seeing if there's somebody there. I mean, we do have Citron. You are correct. We have Citron.
All players. Mostly Cubs.
Not a whole lot of. Oh, you've got a filter on right now too. But I don't know what that does.
Oh, I was just looking at ours. Maybe that's what it was. Your filter. I'm an idiot. You want to see all pitchers, or you want to see starters?
I'm just hoping for a good starter to potentially be on this list, like a 4-star starting pitcher.
3.5. Dylan Cease. Maybe you've heard of him.
Who is this? Connor Johnstone?
Connor Johnstone.
From
Lots
the
of control.
Days.
Fragile. 5 ERA.
Come on.
Getting hit around.
Great control, but that's not going to help his cause.
He's no Cody Hoover.
He's got 5 pitches though. He's got a forkball. Wow. All right. So basically,
this guy's a bullpen guy.
So
I see a starter. We're not looking at starters. That's why.
Oh, why is
he's a starter?
Him in his starting game for some reason.
He's not. I had it on starters.
So there is an option, TJ, where we do go through with the idea of the Dylan Cease, Ozzy Albies trade, and we would go massively into that deal.
We will not have the money for that.
Yeah, we would not have the money though. That would be the
unless
biggest
we're going to
problem.
do something. Unless we're going to trade like Fried, but
well, I would
then
assume
we're still
Fried
in
would be
problem.
involved, as well as like some top tier prospects to make this happen. It would be a
I don't like any
massive
of that
undertaking to try even to do that, and I don't think that would be a smart move for us. Although we would love to get Ozzy Albies, that would be really nice.
Yeah, but then we still have Magical that we got to pay $8 million a year.
Yep. So it would probably involve Magical and Fried going across with some prospects involved to make that deal happen. And at that point, you'd be just working with the Atlanta Braves directly. You wouldn't do a shop a player at that point.
We're not doing that.
To see about that. How many days until Lou Bob's back again?
Like a day or two.
Okay, so he's almost back. He'll need a rehab assignment, but it's just the pitching. So it's just the pitching we have to worry about at this point.
1 week for Lou Bob. I don't. It's more that I don't like Tukey for the future. If Tukey's the 5 putting up this garbage, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of us having to keep on to Tukey for another 3 years after this, and he gets more and more expensive every single year, and he has absolutely, not absolutely no upswing, but he has very little prospects down the road.
Satran has pitched the best of starting pitchers in the minors.
Satran is actually looking pretty good.
Yeah. He did not do good in his short stint with us this year, but in the minors, he's got 102 innings, and he's been pretty dominant.
Yeah, he's done extremely well in AAA. So
he's going to come up, and maybe Tukey stays in the bullpen. See what happens. No, they put Satran. Should we put Tukey in the bullpen?
I think we should. I think Tukey has been the worst starter out of all of our...
Since we don't have the option to... Tukey.
With Caleb going down for a little bit of time, yeah, I think Tukey goes to the bullpen, tries to kind of, figure some things out, see if he can get it to work.
And now he doesn't want to send him to the bullpen.
And now he doesn't care. Okay, so...
Okay, maybe if I make Satran... Maybe that'll change his tune? This guy. Manager of the year.
Raul's just like, no. I mean, it makes sense. Satran is not really ready to be a starter yet. He's only 2.5 stars. Tukey is, 3-star starting pitcher. He is very much he very much should be.
So I think we're not doing anything. I think this trade deadline is we're not doing anything trade deadline.
Yeah, we would have to break up so much to make a deal work that I don't think we have anything really to do this off season or this trade deadline. Which is rough because we should be. Not that we should be. It would have been nice to have done something.
Can I shop Eloy just see what's up?
You'll make him unhappy, but you can if you want to.
He's on fire. What do I care? He's getting 302 on base. You know what I care about? His happiness? Less than 0 right now. Bryce Wilson, Alex Verdugo, Tristan McKenzie, Isaac Paderas, Dustin May, Luis Arias, Pete Alonso, Josh Naylor, Johnny Lasagna. Well, that solves our starting pitcher problem right there.
So that's the interesting idea. The one big blow-up option is to go to the Braves, trade some pretty big name people for some pretty big name people. The D-backs have got Zach Gallen. That's not too bad either.
And they got him $25 million a year after that.
Alec Thomas is really good, but we don't really need an outfielder, unfortunately. Ooh, wow, yeah, Gallen is locked up for a long extension. That's expensive.
Braxton Cotton Game. Just saying.
We had looked at Braxton at one point, didn't we?
Yeah, because I thought his name was amazing.
Wait, was he the draftee?
We almost drafted him, right? At some point.
Yeah. Wasn't he someone that we wanted to draft, but he went too early?
I think so. He went second round.
Second round in 2023? Yeah, we really liked this guy.
Braxton
We really liked this guy. Something about him was like really good. So, I mean, yeah. As you can see, there are definitely some options if we want to be looking at Eloy going away. But
this guy was just in that Drew Waters trade.
Oh, really? So that's what they got back for Waters. Okay, well, that makes sense.
We've literally looked at everyone at this point.
That makes sense. So it wasn't for Nate Jones. Okay, good. So it was Waters and Nate Jones for this guy. Okay, that's fine then.
What about Andrew Vaughn? We bring back Andrew Vaughn.
Probably no.
I'm gonna go with a no as well. Only 6 dingers this year. Barely playing. What's happening?
14 doubles only. Not that great. Yeah, I'm glad we got rid of Vaughn.
Matt Manning. Matt Manning turned out pretty good. No stamina.
Doing well for Charlotte.
No stamina.
Yeah, the problem is that he really is gonna have to turn into a relief pitcher here pretty soon. He just can't pitch long innings anymore. Even though they're trying to burn him. Whitley? Yeah.
Fragile.
Yeah.
And a player opt out after the season, and he'd opt out.
Yeah, and he'll opt out, yeah. So he's gonna go someplace else, get paid big bucks for being an ace. I mean, I don't mind Gray and May. Even Jaron Kendall's not bad, but I wouldn't be offering up Eloy just for that. I would want something more. Matt Olson. Wow. 4.5-star Matt Olson. That's something I did not expect to see.
What if I told you we can get Jordan Hicks?
I would say that Michael Feliz has probably done better than Jordan Hicks has this season.
Also true. Michael.
We have
Kopech.
Alejandro Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk. Could get Kopech.
Kopech is not bad. He actually even is recovered from the injury problems, right?
Yeah, he's back to normal.
He's back to normal now, but
I don't think injury problems was our problem with him.
Nah, it was performance problems and clubhouse problems.
I think we're just staying put. Staying
put's our best option. Yeah. Plus, I don't think we're going to be trading away Eloy because we want him for next year.
Yeah.
If at all possible costs, we'll want him too.
All right.
Yeah, Drew Romo's good too. I didn't see him on that list, but yeah, Drew Romo's very good person too to go. What will happen first? A decision or the apocalypse? Definitely the apocalypse is going to happen first. Me and TJ are both very like plotter type GMs where it's like, all right, guys, we're going to spend like 2 hours thinking about what we're going to acquire. We could get something for Martin that would not be Eloy Jimenez, though.
That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like Alex on the stream. I haven't made this deal. I haven't made these decisions a long time ago. This stream went over an hour ago. I'd be in Verdansk right now, doing big things. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna forward one day and be like, we're done here.
Good grief! This good grief. Yeah, I think we sit still.
We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. I don't want to hear it.
All that to basically say, nah, nothing.
I think
nothing perks my interest.
Nothing.
We're just at a point where the team kind of just needs to win.
That note came one day too late. Oh wait, no, Jack Flaherty. We already know what's going on with him. Empty dinos. Can't I just sign him?
We can't buy him, but he'll be a free agent at the end of the season, I believe.
That's the answer to all of our problems. Jack Flaherty.
Yeah, that's basically it. Is at the end of the offseason.
Not forget Jack Flaherty.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
We're gonna pick him up, and that's gonna be our new starter. And we're gonna probably So here's what we're gonna do, TJ.
Sign off is what you're saying.
Yes, we're gonna sign off in a second. Off season, we get Flaherty. If Caleb still has to be a starter by Raul Ortiz's standards, we fire Raul. If we don't get the playoffs and do well in playoffs, we're gonna fire Raul because we need more control. And we'll get someone who actually gives us control over the off the rotation.
The on field of the game.
And we'll work on stuff. We'll work on it, guys.
Did we do something? Did I do anything here? 14-14, we're good, right? 14-14, good.
And we're 71-29, guys. 710 winning percentage.
And you're out here trying to blow up this team. Why do none of our starters have over 100 innings?
That's the problem. That's why I am concerned, because we're gonna burn our bullpen like for the rest of
no, they're pitching
for all of August and September. Our bullpen is going to need to
this bullpen is great. This bullpen's great. No questions asked.
It's been fantastic, which is why we're winning.
Save early, save often.
Our bullpen is keeping us alive and keeping us extremely healthy. So, yeah.
Yeah, don't forget, folks, coming up March 5th, OOTP 22 full trailer coming out on youtube.com/OOTP developments March 12th. MLB Network Scott Braun will be joining us for a video where we're going to be revealing what's going on in Out of the Park Baseball 22. That's also going to be on our YouTube channel March 12th. As I said, March 16th, Chris is going to be doing a Perfect Team 22 reveal stream right here on twitch.tv/OOTP developments. We're also going to be putting out a form for a Q&A that we're going to be answering a bunch of your questions March 19th in a video again over on youtube.com/OOTP developments. Maybe we'll run that as a stream too, just to be safe. But yeah, worldwide release of Out of the Park Baseball 22 coming up this March 26th. Again, you can go to OOTPdevelopments.com right now. Get your purchase in. You'll save 10% and you'll get access to the public beta 3 days early. If you're more of a Steam kind of person, you can head over to Steam right now, search for Out of the Park Baseball 22, or hit the link in the chat right now or the show description if you're watching on YouTube later, and you can add it to your wish list. When you'll get notified when the game goes live, and we'll keep that 10% discount up there for you for a couple days so that you can make sure you get in on that pricing. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Alex, thank you for making this extra hour go extra long.
It's my job.
But I think this team's I still think this team's good. I think this team's still set.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Should have shopped Max Fried.
We always have next week.
I only have one regret, is that I only have but one player to shop a week. All right. Take it easy, folks. Thanks for watching. Really do appreciate it. Alex, say goodbye.
Bye-bye, everyone.